all, it's the Cali Container Gardener coming at you when it's finally 73 degrees. It has been a heat wave for the last couple of days, up to 112, and it has dropped tremendously to 73 tonight. However, in honor of being close to the desert and the warm weather here, I'm going to do a special on succulents. Welcome to my planting table. Today we're going to take a look at how to easily start planting succulents. You got to make sure that you have some stones for drainage, a container, nice healthy plants, water, fertilizer, and I'll talk more about fertilizer in a minute. Recently I was in Joshua Tree. It was 116 degrees and we were enjoying the view of the Joshua trees, which actually are not trees at all. They are Yucca gravifolia, and they're similar. They're a yucca. They're a succulent. They're not a cactus, and they're not a tree. The another example, the only succulent that actually has thorns similar to cacti is the crown of thorns. This is actually a succulent though. It is not a cacti. Interestingly enough, asparagus is a succulent. The word succulent's Latin root actually means juicy. It's kind of interesting fun fact. But back to the planting. For the container, I would recommend terracotta or ceramic. This way the air and the water can circulate, the temperature can regulate differently than resin or plastic. So you want to start with drainage. Drainage is the most important thing with the succulent because this way you won't get root rot. So make sure that your container has a hole. Put the stones that you find, ideally outside your own home for free without buying in a store, on top of the hole. Make sure you use succulent soil. Succulent soil has more aeration. It's less dense than potting soil. It'll allow the roots to flourish. The most interesting part of planting succulents for me is their endless ability to make really cool designs. Now, you do not have to just have one succulent in a pot and call it a day. You can experiment with where you want to place your plants. Here's a nice root system. Come up with your own original design. Or if you like the simplicity of one plant, go for it. Here's a nice jade plant. You can even have this inside, which is interesting to keep in mind because when the temperature drops below 30 degrees Fahrenheit, you want to bring your succulents into your home. They cannot tolerate the first frost. And as a rule of thumb, there's this fallacy that people believe you're not supposed to water a succulent, that they're succulent, they're full of water. Why do you need to water them? But you do, and the rule of thumb is to dry out the plant completely in between waterings. And if you see it rotting like this, if it's the plant's leaf is turned up, the chances are the plant needs water. If it's rotting and bulbous and the leaf is somewhat translucent or transparent, chances are you overwatered the plant. So get creative, have fun, and come up with your own endless design with succulents. Thank you.